Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, House Bill 212 is a relatively simple piece of legislation that seeks to correct an issue that this body didn't initially create. Back last year, right before the bill filing deadline, the Magistrates Association was made aware that census data that they would need to reapportion magisterial districts was going to be late in arriving and would put them out of compliance with KRS statutes. What the statutes had said in the past was that in the year following the census, county governments had to begin the reapportionment process in May and finish it within 60 days of its commencing. However, the Census Bureau let the Magistrates Association know that that data was going to be delayed till at least late September or early October, already putting them out of compliance and creating a situation where that would be starting after the filing period had begun. We passed legislation in a Senate bill here last year to try to address that. And again, it was late in session when we were made aware of the issue to start with. But after we left, the Secretary of State's office reached out and expressed some concern with the legislation that we passed last year, because once the ordinances were passed on apportionment, or would be passed upon apportionment, it would automatically take effect at that time. That would have been something that would have started in May of this year, would have been completed by the end of July, 1st of August of this year, and it would have created a situation where districts would have changed between the primary and the general election. And with those districts taking effect immediately, it would have created the potential that someone could have won a primary election and then been ineligible to run in the general election in November. What House Bill 212 does is it fixes that by pushing that reapportionment off until June of next year, and would have the 60-day period after that to get that completed so that it doesn't affect a current election. Be happy to answer any questions that anyone might have, but if not, I would move passage of House Bill 212.